I'm supposed to give an example of intersexuality from my own life. I am from Orleans, Indiana. It's about 2 hours south from here, and about 40 minutes south of Bloomington, Indiana. It's a very, very small town, and sadly, because it is a small town, I don't know of anyone of intersexuality, but I have heard of the term intersexuality before. So, since I'm from a small town, this hasn't happened, but there are a few, not a lot, but there are a few gays in our town, and there is one transgender person, and they went to a rival school. But other than that, we didn't have any intersexuality or binary identities. I have never experienced intersexuality, but if I did, it would definitely be different. I would be scared of using the bathroom or even telling anyone, considering how much the world judges today and how everyone is so judgmental about everything. It says to consider my identity in the context of the gender binary. In what ways does your experience of gender fit in or not fit into the binary? My gender is obviously female. I think I don't fit into the binary because I do classify as a female only, and I am able to use the bathroom that is just for females. I don't go into the male or the both male and female bathroom. I feel like people can know what gender I am just by looking at what I wear and looking at my hair and what clothes I wear and how my nails are always done and my makeup for sure. It says to consider how I have been exercising agency related to the binary, supporting or undermining it, and how you might continue to do so in the future. I've actually never met or know someone that is binary, but if I did, I would support them 100% without a doubt. I think they deserve to feel like they belong just as much as straight people do, or regular people. They don't deserve to be unwanted or unloved by family members, or they don't deserve to have no friends because they lost other friends by being different and having a different identity that is different from everyone else. Another question is a topic in class that has resonated the most with me so far, and why, and what have I learned about that topic. I'm from a small town, and like I said earlier, I know 4 of my best friends actually have girlfriends or boyfriends, so they're bi, or they're gay. Sorry. And so the topic that really stood out to me the most was gays and people not coming out. My friends didn't come out to me until it was senior year, and I knew that they were gay all along, but they never told me. And I was waiting for them to tell me because I didn't want to pressure them anyway to be like, hey, I know that you're not straight, tell me, whatever. So I think people coming out messes with me because, like I said, I do have friends that were scared to come out and even tell anyone because they were scared that I wouldn't want to be friends with them anymore, or I wouldn't view them as the same, in which to this day I still view them as the same person too. And they didn't want our friendship to end. And I also asked, in what way is the topic complicated, and what questions are difficult to answer? I think the most complicated about being gay is being able to tell your closest friend that you're gay and having them look at you in like all shock and surprise. And I think it's very difficult to come out to your family members as well, because that's like your family raised you to be someone and you're not that person. So when you tell them that you're gay, they might kick you out or something. But I think that would be the most complicated part. But even though that they are gay, they should still be treated the same and viewed the same as they are, because they're still the same person. It says that how might you go about learning more about this topic after the course, and or might it be relevant to other classes? This topic is very relevant to me because I know what these terms mean, and it'll be helpful to know what someone means if they say if they list themselves as a different gender or identity. So it'd be very helpful to know what these terms mean and know what they're talking about when they say they're binary or they're intersexuality. And the last question is, what might you do next to better and more thoroughly meet these objectives about the ethics and social responsibility? To meet these objectives, I would use thinking and reasoned inquiry when assessing someone's personal issues. I would also use knowledge and skills for professional decisions. In particular, it also says that to suggest something you might change in your life to make towards a more ethical interaction with the social focus we have discussed. Something I would change about my life, not gonna lie, I am a little bit judgmental, but it's not towards the gays or like intersexuality people or binary people. It's not towards them. I do have a little judgment because that's what the world is today, and I feel everyone judges everyone. So I do judge, and that's one thing I would change about myself, to not judge people for who they want to be.